Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Even the lawyers, the constitutionalists, they are always explaining what is happening that is not good. They condemn the act of declaring River State state of emergency. But what surprised me is that the National Assembly have to uphold it, support it. So we have nothing to say again, we have to bear it. That shows the level of incompetence of the government. The constitution is clear. If there's such things must happen before you declare state of emergency in the state. But this time, such thing did not happen. The president woke up one morning and said he had declared state of emergency, and the National Assembly supported it. So we have nothing to do. So I may have to support. So we are confused. We are not mature for democracy. If not, what happened in River State, there was supposed to be a mass protest. From that day till now, there was supposed to be a mass protest. The government have to switch to the right thing. But anything we see, we just allow it to happen. That's why nothing we can do with the masses. Because the only weapon we had is to protest. And again, the next one is to, during the election, we vote the wrong person out. But Nigeria election does not work.
Can't exactly tell you that military is better than democracy. But our politicians, they can do more. They can do better. They can do better. They can do better. You can see what happened in River State just recently, where the federal government dismantled democratically elected government because of one man's interest. Because of one man's interest. It's not supposed to be. Even if there is an issue between the so-called godfather, because this issue of godfather, I don't even fancy that word. When you are in government, you leave the government, you leave the stage for another person to manage. You shouldn't come in to be influencing another person's government, because that person's view and the style of governance might be different from your own. So you should leave the stage for the new person to manage the affairs of the state. In fact, that what personally, what is happening in Nigeria is very, very ugly to me.
And today they say today is Democracy Day, and where is the democracy? In our state here, River State, if there is democracy, I don't believe that they will unseat an elected governor. And up to this time, he's still pending in somewhere without sitting in the office, giving us an administrator to rule us. Why? When we have an elected governor. So there's no democracy in Rivers. Give him 0%, because he's not doing anything for us. If you look in our state today, what they did to the governor is affecting the economy of the state. You can't even, the people in the state can't even have 2 square meals. The job, everything, both business in the area, everything is stuck down because the way they are treating the government is affecting we the poor masses. Nobody is a godsend to we, the riverine people. Because if you watch well, since they stopped him from office, everything run down. Like the civil servants, they're all crying. All the past administrators, the governors that have been coming from Amechi, the Wike, how many years today? No promotion in ministries. Even the civil, the pensioners and all the rest, nothing is happening to them. But God sent us one Messiah, known as Simele Fubara. And the moment he came in, you see there was life in every business. There's life both in the civil servants. Everything was going well. Believe in me, I have a friend. For the first time, the mother was jubilating that he has been working for more than 30 years. This is the first time in December they gave them bonus of 100,000 naira. Has any governor did it in River State before? Or in Nigeria? So, whatever they are doing to him today is affecting the whole masses. So there's no democracy. If there's democracy, they won't have touched him.
Country have failed. The country is lawless. We are not practicing democracy. One, you see what is happening in the state. You are here. You see what is happening in the state. See how they remove him without any crisis. Just you are here. You see what is happening in this state. Just because of the power in Abuja, they remove the working governor. We are not practicing democracy. There's nothing like democracy in Nigeria. If they can remove him, our action governor, what are you saying about democracy? You know, everything has failed. Can you see lights here? We have lights. The government provides any lights. They're not providing any lights. Instead, they're increasing the light tariff. There is no water in the country. There is no housing, low-key housing for the masses. Me and you, we are paying for everything. The Nigerian government have failed. Are you seeing what happened in Cameroon? It happened yesterday. They overthrew because the people have tired of the government. Like me, I'm tired of this government. I'm planning to even go out of this country. The country is not working. Look at the man that God brought to Nigeria said that it's working. They just removed the man for nothing's sake. So what are you telling me? Are you telling me? Look at Abiola, how Abiola died. It's the man that we are celebrating today. But he died. They did not give him the power. So what are we saying about democracy? We are just living by the mercy of God. There is no health care. There is nothing to write home about. Everything you are doing in this country is your own money. Even if you are searching, even if they are paying you 100,000, it will be enough for you. Even if they are paying you 500,000, Nigeria stand now. It's not enough for you. So what are we saying?
Nigeria's democracy as it stands now is nothing to write home about. Looking at how it is, the only time we experienced democracy were during the administration of late Yaradua and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's administrations, when we experienced democracy. Now there's nothing like democracy. Because if we are experiencing democracy, take for instance in our states, River State here, why would a sitting government of the day just declare a state of emergency without following due process? It's uncalled for. You remove a sitting governor, you remove a legislation that is elected into office. It's not a sign of democracy. This is a clear symptom of military rule that an elected government is exhibiting, because you have all the parastatals, all the apparatus of government in your control, because you have the military, you have the National Assembly that is dancing to your tune. It is not that way, and it shouldn't be done that way. So if we are to talk about democracy, every arm of the government should be all left to do their jobs the way they are. Like the legislation, which is the National Assembly, they are meant to do their own. Leave the executive to do their own, and leave the judiciary to do their own. It's not because you appointed me will make me I will not talk. I will talk. But because you appointed them, they don't know how to talk. They won't talk because they know you remove them. The Chief Judge of the Federation is not being appointed by the presidency. Huh? So, democracy in Nigeria today, it is not working. Rivers State, from the onset, has been a very peaceful state. Right from several administrations, it has been a peaceful state. Even when they were assuming that the executive and the judicial and the executives are fighting, they were not fighting. It's only a game of interest. So Rivers State now, even if you want to protest now, you can't do it because we don't have a governor. What we have is sole administrator who is an ex-military man. If you say don't move, you go. What will happen to you? Die. The military will come after you. The police, the army, his words alone is power. So we are not going. We are not protesting. Nigeria is suffering and smiling. Let us suffer and smile until this administration comes to an end. 2027, we will know who to choose, because we will not choose blindly again. And they will not take it by force again. This time, our vote again will still count.
Inside the Niger Delta,